Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today I'm going to be doing another one of why I love, but this is why I love and why I hate Oblivion. Now, Oblivion, come on. Why didn't I grab the Bible first? I'm fucking, ugh. There you go. Ah, yes. I can't get it out. No. Okay. So, Oblivion. This actually is like yellowed and shit. It's kind of old. I bought Oblivion. This is the Platinum Hits edition because back when I bought Oblivion, I got the Collector's Edition, and that's when I used to live in Tradesville, when I used to trade everything. I actually have an Oblivion map up behind my camera, up on my wall. I do love Oblivion. I love it a lot. I don't love it as much as Morrowind. I don't really think I love it as much as Skyrim, but we'll wait for Skyrim's video, which is going to be tomorrow, because I figure I'm just going to get the Bethesda games out of the way, because now, at this point, it is inevitable that I'm going to do all my Bethesda games. Yeah, Oblivion, man. I was so hardcore into Oblivion, it was the equivalent of Morrowind. I did put about 300 hours. I can't say for sure. Actually, I can. I'll show you after. I lost one character. That's the part that I hate. I'll get into that, but pretty much with Oblivion, it was the same as with Morrowind. So if you watch my Morrowind video, you know that when I'm saying that, I mean, you know, hey, smoke weed every day and play Oblivion. And Oblivion got a lot of my time, man. I have a 65-inch TV upstairs. It's 65-inch DLP. Now, today, it ain't really shit. It doesn't make anything look good. Changing the lamp's a bitch. But back in the day, that was like the top of the line. 65 inch was like the biggest that you could get without completely destroying the quality of the picture. So I got a 65-inch Mitsubishi DLP TV just for this game. I was all about it. I totally spread myself way too thin with my money. Almost went under, died. Just for this game, man. I was so excited for it. And I went the day it came out, got it, played the shit for like 10 hours. Now let's actually see how many hours I got. I have multiple characters. Let's see, 9. Alright, so 9 in this character. I have 33. I have 81 of the Xylem. And I seem to be missing a character. Oh yes, I had 100 and something hours with a character which got corrupted data and erased. There is a huge problem with that. And then the fact that it lies with Shivering Isles. I'm really upset because I have more. Oh yeah, I got the red light of death. I sent my Xbox back and I got my hard drive wiped. That was way back in the day. So these are all my, yes, pre-2007, 2008 and beyond. I haven't played this game in a little while. But let's just load. Load this. I think this is in Shivering Isles. When Shivering Isles came out, I had my character named Craig, who's a Khajiit, okay? What the hell is going on? This is what happened to me last time. I'm going to erase the character right here, like live on this thing. What happened was I had a character named Craig. I played it for like 140 hours, okay? I did pretty much everything that you could do. And then the expansion packs started rolling out and started playing with the expansion packs. Shivering Isles came out. I downloaded Shivering Isles the day that it came out. It did that bullshit you just saw right there. I saved it. I went to go get something to eat. I didn't leave my Xbox on. I came back. And I went to load up my game in Shivering Isles. There was all these like stop warning signs, blah, 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 all over the place. Then it did that thing saying that it's reliant on data that's no longer there. Meaning like I'm trying to load a game that has in Shivering Isles without Shivering Isles, and it corrupted my file, and I lost my character completely. And I only had him on one save. That's why I now have multiple saves for characters. And that's the point where I actually started doing that in Bethesda games, was starting with Oblivion. I started saving multiple times at multiple areas. Just in case some reason my save was fucked up, I didn't want to go back and do it. And you'll see I have them like 10 levels apart from each other. So, I don't actually know what this character is. I don't know if this is my Khajiit. Yes. There's some Shivering Isles armor. Yeah. Apparently I'm all about the amber, huh? What level am I? Okay. So, as far as it goes, the best way for me to tell you how much I like Oblivion is to compare it to Morrowind. Um, the interaction with the NPCs in this is 10 times better than in Morrowind. Morrowind, they might have 2 lines of actual spoken dialogue, and the rest was all text-based. Which, I mean, is cool, but there's a certain point where you're like, I wish they would just talk to me, you know? But it's also at that point of, I felt like I was more immersed when I was reading into the actual story of the game than when it's being spoken to me. It's kind of like watching a movie. But in that sense, the way that the story is presented to you, rather than going at your own pace, really, I thought the main quest of this was fairly short. However, they packed in a lot of, like, good times. You know what I mean? Like, the whole beginning with the Mythic Dawn, and then going through and actually confronting Mythic Dawn, and then, you know, getting Martin, Septum, out of Kvatch, and all of them things were cool. Closing the first Oblivion gate, all that stuff was presented so awesome. There was nothing presented like that in Morrowind, so that was actually cool to me. It kind of felt like I was more immersed into the world of Cyrodiil than I was in the Morrowind, but at that same rate, it kind of took me out of being like, well, I don't have complete control over everything that happens in this world. And that's where I kind of just started falling off with it. And that's actually after that I went and I branched out for Fallout. So I think all these saves are actually right before Fallout 3 came out. That's why I think I attached myself more to Fallout than Elder Scrolls now, is because you feel like you started losing control over it. However, I did put a lot of time into this. I found the factions to be a lot more inspired this time around. I remember being upset when I thought there was no Thieves Guild, and then, you know, well, I don't want to ruin it for you, but there is a Thieves Guild in here. You just have to find them, which I thought was pretty cool. I love the Dark Brotherhood. Man, the Dark Brotherhood in this is, like, unbeatable. I like some of the characters in Dark Brotherhood for Skyrim better, but as far as, like, the whole presentation of the guilds, this one does it best. And Dark Brotherhood was the best in this, by far. I loved it, man. I couldn't get enough. And Shivering Isles, from what I actually got to play, which was only half of it before it started to crap out on me, wasn't that bad. The only thing is, it took my first character of this game that I spent so much time on, and it just fucking wiped it. After all them hours, all the time I put in, I had done everything up until that point, and then I started doing Shivering Isles, and I started to do everything all over again, and it just erased my character. So there's all this gooey love I have for this game, and it's flattened down by like 2 inches thick concrete hate for this game and the company. And I guess you can say I don't have the time to jackhammer away at this and get to what I really loved about the game. I don't have time to do it anymore, man. I don't have time to go back and play this game. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what? I've seen everything, I've done everything, and I don't want to do it again. So I guess you could say I love it in the sense that I put a lot of time into it. I also hate it because it's not like the other Elder Scrolls. I don't want to go back and do it again. Because like I said, it kind of feels like you don't really control that world. Really? Monitor's on? My dog's barking through it. You don't really control that world as much as you did in the other Elder Scrolls. So I do love Oblivion for the adventure that it gave me, and at the time I was really baked, and it was just nice to walk around and just do shit, you know? Talking to necrophiliacs in Skingrad, and hearing Patrick Stewart telling me to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Like, I was all about that shit, man. And then, of course, I made Khajiit characters because I love Khajiit characters. I made a Dunmer character as my first one. A Dunmer was my first one. I think I always play as a Dark Elf, and I always play as a Khajiit in every one. I actually think I've said that before. Khajiit is always, like, my badass thieving character, and my Dunmer is usually just my straight-up evil character. So yeah, I mean, I got a lot of enjoyment out of Oblivion. I definitely got my money's worth out of it. But as far as going back and playing it, I will go back and play any other Bethesda game except for Oblivion. It's just because I got burned so fucking bad in it, you know? But yeah, that's it. I don't know. Maybe I'm really surprised I'm in Shivering Isles right now. I am in Shivering Isles, right? Right? Oh, hello. Where the hell am I? Come on. Yes. Wow, that's weird. I just tried to do VATS, by the way. I don't know if you guys really just tried to do VATS. Oh my god. What's some shit that I got here? Like, I don't even know what's going on. Kaji, Thief, level 32. Assassin Mage. Huh. I gotta do some work on this character, huh? I really wish I had my Craig Dunmer character, you know? What do I got for weapons? Let's see. Anything good? Probably not. Crimson Eviscerator. Oh, this little thing. This little thing. Go on now. You knocked me down. You son of a... Good. What a magic. You got any good magic? I don't know what I got for magic, man. I tried to cheat right there. I did. I did it. I just outed myself. I tried to glitch in this game and it didn't work. I guarantee you. You help me. You help me, sir. Sir. I'll hold him. You hit him. Thank you. Back in your cage, have at you. This guy's annihilating me. Haha. I won that one. This is my favorite summons, by the way. But yeah. So, Oblivion. Obviously, if you like Elder Scrolls, if you like Fallout, if you like those whole open world RPGs, you're going to love this game. There's everything and anything to do. There's hundreds of hours of stuff to enjoy, and there's a lot more dialogue than previous games, which basically set the tone for me where, as much as I enjoy the reading, and I like going in the books and reading in these games, as far as pushing story along, I need the voice. I just need it. From now on, that's one thing that's added that I really enjoyed, is that there was a lot more dialogue. And it made you feel like these people were a lot more real. But like I said, it also took a lot of the choice away from you, in the sense that it was going to end the way that it's supposed to end, no matter what. Does that make sense to you? I don't want to ruin anything for you, but it's going to end the way that it's going to end. It wasn't like Morrowind, where you could end it quickly, and no matter what, you were going to die, and it was going to be the end of the world, and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, this one has its set ending. I don't know. But, whatever. I'm going to do Skyrim tomorrow, and then that will be the last Bethesda game for a little while. But I might as well just clear them all out, right? Thank you guys for watching.